What is up, y'all? JPTV 3000. I'm trying to knock this video out real quick. This is my, I don't know how many time doing it. Dude sitting there taking pictures. If you want to work in the oil field, you need to consider a few things, and I'm going to bring up three to four things that are very important, and I want y'all to do your absolute best to keep these things in mind. And there we go. I want y'all to do your absolute best to keep these things in mind. You have to ask yourself a question. Is the oil field for you? Is the oil field something that you want to be a part of? Do you want a career in this? And ask yourself, do you want to make those hours? Because you may work and you may not have a life for a period of time. And that's the oil field. That's business. It's long hours. But it can be a lot of money. Keep that in mind. You can spend time away from your family. And you may be saying, man, I don't want to spend time away from my family. That's cool. There's plenty of other people who will spend time away from their family and they'll make great money. You may make more money than they do, and that's great. But if you're not in that position and you're willing to take the step, the oil field, North Dakota, or West Texas may be able to do some great things for you if you have the right mindset, you're focused, you're determined, and you're not going to quit, and you know what you want to do, and you're going to go for it. The oil field isn't for everybody because it's some long hours, and it can take a better person out of you than the person that you want to be. And this stuff sounds cliche, it sounds said over and over again, and the list goes on. But I'm trying my best to give a good understanding to people who aren't involved in the industry, so they'll know, you'll know what's going on, how things work, and whatnot. So with that being said, H2S. H2S can be deadly. I'm not going to say H2S is deadly. H2S can be deadly. H2S is nothing for you to fear. H2S is something for you to respect. Please understand this. Respect H2S. Respect H2S. Understand how it works, understand what it is, learn what that odor, that rotten egg smell odor is. You need to learn what that is, and you need to know it and recognize it. And you need to pay attention to the warning signs. What happens when you've been exposed to H2S, and what happens when you've been exposed to H2S over a period of time. You need to understand these things and know these things. Now, with that being said, that's H2S, the oil field way of life. Chemicals. If you work in and around chemicals, you don't have to fear chemicals. Do not fear chemicals. Respect them and understand them. Same thing with H2S. Respect and understand. Don't fear. Chemicals. Respect and understand. Don't fear. Wear your proper PPE. Wear your personal protection equipment. Wear that like you need to. Some stuff you cannot wear if you're accustomed to working with chemicals. You're careful and you understand what you're doing. Keep that in mind. Chemicals are no joke. Bio, which has it's called microbial, and it also has another name, but the short name for it is bio. Scale is another chemical not to play with. It's not even a chemical to spill. Bio is not a chemical to spill. It's not a chemical you want to spill and be around it, and I'm being inhaling those vapors and stuff. You sure as hell do not want to get bio on you. Do not get bio on you. If you do, get that stuff off of you ASAP. Go stop what you're doing and go get that stuff off of you. That guy go in that truck. With that being said, bio, oil field way of life, hours, talked about chemicals, H2S. That's pretty much it that I could think of right now. Don't don't hook yourself to people who don't have your goals and your standards in mind. If they're not a go get it, they're not about their money, they're not focused and determined, leave them alone, cut them loose. Because as soon as they start falling, they're going to be reaching, trying to grab somebody, and you're the closest person to them. You can be cool with people, but you need to learn to keep people at a distance, because you're going to run into all kinds of people. And some people have bad habits and they make bad choices. And hey, you want to minimize your losses as much as you possibly can, man. You come up here, you come to the oil field to get it. And by all means, man, get it. I just started a new career in a new division of the oil field. I can't show you that. I can't show you that because I'm using this phone to record with. Anyway, I'm going into a new venture within the oil field. Y'all may or may not see that in time, or it may be a year or 2 or 3 before you even see any footage from what I'm doing. And that's if you see it at all. I'm just being real with you about it. I gotta go chill out, have my time off work. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for y'all time. And shout out to all the subscribers, people that leave comments, people that give thumbs up, likes, stuff like that. Appreciate that. You know, that's something good and positive. And I assume that what I'm putting out here is good and positive, and it's also something that a person can take and use and do something with. So I appreciate y'all time, man. Thank you. And that's pretty much it, man. Come out here to get it. And I've heard plenty of people say, man, what the hell is there to do in North Dakota? I don't know what there is to do in North Dakota, but you'll make up something or you won't. You'll do something or you won't. But I come up here to work and make money. Also build relationships. I don't mean that. I'm lying. I'm not here to build relationships. But I'll meet people. I'll talk to people, even complete strangers. So I come up here to reach a new level with myself, a new status, a new better, and a better balanced me. And I'm learning that, and I'm growing with better balance. And I think everything should have balance. The oil field should have balance. I've seen people that just work and work and work, and you can see it, like they look older, they're drained, and you can see it. It wears on them. So keep that stuff in mind, man. I hope everything work out for y'all, whether y'all come to the oil field or you don't come to the oil field. So keep all that stuff in mind. I gotta go chill out. I'll go be myself. Y'all go do what y'all go do. I'll let y'all later. JPTV 3000, North Dakota, Williston, North Dakota. Wofford City is hot. It's hot, man. It's been like 106 and 103 degrees out here, man. It's been so doggone hot, and we had to rig out. But keep the stuff that I said in mind. Holler at y'all later. JPTV 3000. Same YouTube channel as it's always been. Peace.